Welcome to our channel, Mindful Stoic Hub. Today, we delve into the art of dismantling her ego with 8 golden rules. Some women wield their egos like a tyrant, reducing men to mere subjects, emotionally and mentally. But fret not, for the reason behind her inflated ego lies within your hands. By placing her on a pedestal, by showering her with unwarranted validation, by treating her as a deity of beauty, you unwittingly inflate her ego, and in turn, she manipulates you, controls you like a puppeteer pulling strings. But fear not, for we hold the key to humble her, to assert your dominance, to reclaim your sovereignty. Did you know? A staggering 95% of our audience revel in our content without subscribing. Don't become a statistic. Hit that subscribe button, join our community, and never miss out on our latest insights. Now let's proceed to emancipate you from the shackles of her ego and reclaim your power. Rule number 1. Abstain from pleading for her commitment, though love may consume you. Desperation repels her. Assert your independence, demonstrate your grandeur. By withholding your plea for commitment, you convey that she is but a fragment of your grand design. Rule number 2. Destroy her ego with hypergamy. Women are inherently hypergamous, drawn to status, intelligence, and wealth. Elevate yourself. Surpass her realm, whether through financial prowess, societal status, or intellectual pursuits. Ascend beyond her grasp. By emanating superiority, you render her ego obsolete. Rule number 3. Refrain from social media stalking. Attention fuels her ego, yet scarcity dismantles it. Deny her the gratification of undeserved adulation. By averting your gaze from her digital facade, you strip her of the validation she craves, leaving her ego shattered in its wake. Rule number 4. Do not exhibit emotional weakness. In a society that deems vulnerability as toxic, fortitude is paramount. Succumb not to emotional frailty, for it grants her dominion over you. Embrace stoicism. Embody resilience, and defy her attempts to manipulate. Rule number 5. Cease being the nice guy. Kindness breeds contempt in a world of dominance. Assert your authority. Administer reality checks when her ego inflates. While your heart may overflow with benevolence, display strength in adversity and humility in triumph. Rule number 6. Reject her when necessary. The inability to utter no breeds complacency. Preserve your autonomy. Assert your boundaries. By denying her demands, you reaffirm your worth, relegating her ego to insignificance. Rule number 7. Do not beg to sleep with her. The fatal mistake of many men is their eagerness to pursue her physically. Yet, the moment you reveal your desire, you surrender your power. Instead, maintain composure, wield your charisma, allure her with intellect. By withholding your carnal desires, you portray strength, prompting her submission. Rule number 8. Humble her through scarcity. Accessibility diminishes value. Scarcity restores it. Allocate your time judiciously. Prioritize your pursuits by granting her glimpses of your world. On your terms, you deflate her ego, rendering her a mere mortal in your presence. Above all, prioritize your purpose. A man devoid of purpose is a man bereft of worth. Envision your path. Pursue it relentlessly. By embodying purpose, you command respect, leaving her ego eclipsed by your radiance. In conclusion, wield these golden rules not as instruments of manipulation, but as beacons of empowerment. Embrace them with integrity, wield them with righteousness, and watch as her ego crumbles and your sovereignty reigns supreme.